I'm Matt, I'm a professional magician and I want to teach you some of the best magic tricks you can learn to amaze your friends, family and colleagues. I've been doing these classes now for over 10 years. I do them as one-to-one individual private classes, but I also do amazing team building activities and community group activities as well. I teach you a few tricks that are beyond the sort of really simple granddaddy type tricks of where they taught you the 3 piles of 7 cards and all that sort of stuff that everyone does down the pub. These tricks are ones that you can use, you can impress your friends, and they look really, really good. They go great online if you want to do something over a conference call, but they also go fantastic one-to-one in person. You can learn these tricks by either booking for a private event, or you go to my website, letterboxmagic.com. On there you can find the class in full, and you can learn it and have access to it for as long as you like. To book the Magic Masterclass as part of your next team building activity, event, or as a private one-to-one lesson, get in touch by visiting matthewjmagic.co.uk and clicking on Masterclasses under the Services section. See you soon! Hi, I'm Matt. I'm here in my cabin doing some magic trick filming. I'm basically teaching magic tricks one-to-one live over Zoom, which is a kind of fancy FaceTime. If you want to get involved and learn some tricks, let me know. You can do that at Facebook. You can go to The Magic Matt Show on Facebook, or you can contact me at Letterbox Magic on Facebook as well, or you can get me through my website, which is themagicmattshow.co.uk. Whatever you want to do, give me a shout. We'll teach you some tricks. About a 20-minute lesson or so. You can go away, learn them tricks, and come back and show me how you're doing it a bit later on. Good to see you, good to learn some tricks with you, and yeah, stay safe guys. A bit scary at the minute, but it'll be all good, I promise. Hello, and welcome to Magic Cabin Random Babble. I hope we are well. Yes, microphone is on, that's fine. It's the first time I've been using this kit properly. I did it, actually, no, I say it's the first time I did it properly. I actually did it yesterday and tried the first time with my magic lesson. So I apologise if I put it into some groups by mistake. I put it into my group that I'm not supposed to talk about, which is one of my magic groups, so sorry about that, guys. I'll delete it as soon as I finish this. I go and delete it, and I put it onto my my kids entertainers group that I'm part of as well, so sorry about that, guys, as well. I'll put it onto that by mistake. Feel free to watch and say hello if you want, but I'm yeah, we just talk about magic stuff and we do some magic tricks. But please do say hi. I can give you a little shout out. I can pop you up on the screen as well if we say hi. So there we are. Oh, Andrew's on. So Andrew's popped up as well. Let me just put you on, Andrew, so everyone can see your comment as well. What I will do, though, because it doesn't let me do this, I'm not paying for the actual finger. Whoa, wait, whoa. We don't want you that big, do we, Andrew? That's my fault. Let me put you over this side because it won't let me have it on different scenes at the moment at different sizes. So if I do have it down the bottom there, you won't see the thing. So hopefully, let's have a little look. We should have that there, and we're good to go. Yeah, perfect. Sorry about that. It's teething problems, and I've got to get my mouse to arrive. Amazon told me yesterday they'll deliver my mouse the same day. They've not. It's not coming until today. So yeah, we're doing some bits of tips and tricks. That looks weird when you zoom in on the screen, but don't worry, we're not going to do that again. Yeah, I've got the free version of Ecamm Live at the moment. I'm just trying to work out how to use it properly and everything, make sure it's good, and then I'm going to get the paid version so that we don't have to fiddle with all this sort of stuff. But yeah, ask me any questions about magic, anything you want to see. I'm having a bit of a Tenyo day today. We're looking at some Tenyo stuff. I've talked a little bit about Tenyo magic before. I'm going to try and show you some bits of Tenyo magic today. Let me just double check that our side camera is working and we can go between our two cameras. We are not today because it is not having it. Why is that not having our side camera? What's going on? Why have you not recognised our camera? We will unplug and replug, and hopefully we should get our side camera to turn on. Go. Slight issues on cameras today. What's happening there? Make a noise. Yes, he made a noise. That means we're on. Okay, good. We've got it. He's joined us. Where is he? Oh, hang on. That's why. There he is. There's our side camera. Excellent. We're working. We are on board. Great. Tenyo stuff to look at then. I've got a few different bits. Basically, Tenyo are a Japanese magic company. They make the toy company, essentially. I'm going to show you a few different tricks that Tenyo come out with. Some of them are longer than others. They're all really clever in design and how they work. They are collector's items, a bit like Star Wars action figures and things like that. The ones we're going to look at today are a few different Tenyo ones that I picked up in Japan. So I went over to Japan a couple of years ago now, 2 or 3 years ago, and yeah, about 3 years ago I went to Japan, travelled around Japan for a bit, second to last day, because I was backpacking. I knew I was going straight to the airport, went to the toy shop, bought loads of Tenyo stuff that I knew I wouldn't be able to get in the UK, and yeah, I wanted to buy 2 sets, so I had 1 set to play with, 1 set to keep in a box because it goes up in value, but I didn't. I only really bought 1 set. These ones I daren't take out the packets because I don't know how rare they are. So these are Tenyo tricks. I showed you the exploding dice trick, which happens inside a little can. By the way, if you are watching with your kids, please do say hello and say hello and put the names on. I can say hi to them as well. That really helps. I'll drop any comments you want as well, and any likes and shares. That really helps me because I get the little loves and all that sort of stuff. When you do that for me, I can see them on my screen. Makes me feel good, which is great at the moment because we're all stuck inside doing magic shows. So yes, so the similar. This one I showed. Also, this one I've shown you before. A similar thing with a coin that changed from inside my hand to the outside of my hand. That's that one. It does that's what that trick does. And I showed you one which was a dice explosion, which I will grab in a minute. Actually, it's on the other side of the cabin. I'll show you that. And that is that one there, but that's without the little container, which is a really clever thing. But these are made for Disney in Japan. So, like I say, don't take them out of the packets because they might be worth a few quid in a few years' time. But stuff I have taken out the packets. The first one, when I was a kid, I always wanted this trick. I always wanted it, and I never got it because it was quite pricey for me at the time for a trick that I wasn't going to do in a show. Okay, this is it. It is. I got it in Japan, written in Japanese, so I can't remember what the actual name of the trick is. If someone's on there that does know the name of it, they'll be able to pop it on for us. Basically, it is a little. It's like a finger chopper, but it's the coolest finger chopper I've ever seen because it uses a pair of scissors. I'll show you. Oh, this is your when I say finger chopper, this is a head chopper, guillotine that you put your head in, chop it down, it doesn't break, it doesn't go through your neck. And then this is sort of a standard finger chopper. These were one of the sort of samples that I got through. You can see there's a blade in there in the middle. You see the blade goes through the thing, and then the idea is you have the blade at the top that you can see there. Well, wait, can we see there? Put your finger in the hole, and then you slam the blade down. It chops a little cigarette that's at the bottom, and the blade appears at the bottom, and your finger doesn't fall off. All right, that's a standard finger chopper. Let's see if we can see it on this camera here. Can we see? Well, where are we? Where are we? There. No, it's not as good. Yeah. So I've got another thing arriving today as well. I've got my with this new setup, or the different setup, I'm going to get a better side camera. I'm basically going to use my iPhone as the camera on the side, because Apple don't like anything that's not Apple, and they change all the way it works. So that's a finger chopper. This is the better, cooler version of it that Tenyo make, okay? And it is classed as a toy, so it's technically not dangerous at all. So I need to take that off, because that's just basically making sure that I don't have a go at it and cut my finger before I start, but you can't hurt yourself anyway. And the warnings are written in Japanese, so I don't know what that says. Put those down out the way, and I'll show you what it looks like. But I remember this from seeing it in magic shops as a kid. If you've got an original one of these now, they will sell for a lot of pennies. This one is my finger chop one. I'm going to come to this camera because it is better for you to see, and we'll bring the camera down slightly so you can see the whole idea. Basically what you have is you have these scissors, and the scissors, they open and close like this around this central little chimney thing here. Okay, so you can see that. You'll show you all the way around, so you can see that side. The scissors are there in the middle, and your finger goes up through that little hole in the middle there. Okay, so what I'll do is I will open the scissors like this. My finger goes through the hole, and you can just about see it. I don't know how you're supposed to do this as a kid, because your finger wouldn't really fit. All right, and then you see the scissors, and then you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and you chop just like this, and it chops through your finger. Ah! Ah! It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. My finger's okay. It's fine. It's fine. And then you open the scissors again, and you can remove your finger, take your finger out of the hole, and hopefully the finger is back in one piece, and you can see the little thing as well. So yeah, I always wanted it as a kid, because I thought it was a really cool little trick. And is anyone there? I've got no one saying hello to me today. You're all being really quiet. I've got no highs or hellos. Hello, 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 hi. Please do feel free to say hello, so I can see that you're there. I know you joined me. So Jerry's on. Hi Jerry, my friend in Australia, tour leader in Australia, absolutely fantastic lady. So thank you for being on, Jerry. I hope you can get your tours going soon. I don't know how that stands, obviously, because you're in small groups, aren't you? But I don't know where you'll be doing with that and what the legislation is on that. But anyway, yeah, that's my first one that I wanted to show you. The second one, what we'll do is we'll go through ones that are a little bit more. Oh, excellent. So hi. So Jerry's got no picture, but she says hi. And then Eli Jackson. Hi, Eli. Hi. Thank you for saying hello. Excellent. Nice to see you. Good. So let's crack on with the next trick I want to show you. And then the next one after that is slightly more in depth, but you get a chance to win some money. Yes. Okay, you get a chance to win some cash. Okay. What am I showing you? This is the next Tenyo one that I wanted to show you. I've got some dominoes I want to show you as well, but we'll do that afterwards. The next Tenyo one we have is a where is it? Where's the thing? The thing is here it is. It's the 500 yen coin thing. 500 yen coin mystery thing, and they come up with some great stuff. Now basically, I'm going to make it. What amazes me about this is it's 500 yen, and you make a 500 yen coin with it. How they got agreement off the Japanese government for this, I have no idea. And then to retail it at, if you look at that top side there, 1,200. Can you see that? 1,280 yen. And it's nearly half the price. You're producing a thing that's nearly half the price of the actual piece. Anyway, here we go. So hi Mum, my mum's just come on. Hi Mum, hello, how are you? Hope you're well today. Right, so here we are. We have the discs and we have a ball. So the idea is you have these two discs, these two little plastic discs, foam discs, and you have a ball. The ball is here,
that we can see, and the ball is actually, it's a solid ball, so you can drop it on the disc, on the back plastic of the disc, and you can drop it on the table, okay, and they can hand this out and examine it. Then we will put the let's put this camera on here so we can see it. So the disc is here, and then you put the ball on the disc, so the ball lives on the disc just like that. Okay, now this is quite hard to show you on this camera, so I'm going to come forward to the front camera so that you can see. If I come forward like this, we can see the ball on the disc, okay? The idea is you get the other disc and you place the other disc on top of the ball. Are you ready? Watch carefully. 1, 2, 3, press. And when you push down, what happens is it pushes down, it squeezes the ball really tight in the middle, okay? So the ball is now squeezed tight in between the two, and it's flattened the ball, all right? What that's actually done, if I come back here, and you can see on the side camera, what it's actually done, if I lift the lid off, you can see that it has flattened it into a flat disc. Can we see that? It's made it into a flat disc just like this, okay? A completely solid, oh, the table's there, you can see that, a solid flat disc, okay, just like this. What we'll do, we'll then get the other, the disc again. So you're there. So I keep trying to show you at the front and the back at the same time, and put it in between the discs this time. So sorry, let me show you. Okay, put it in between the disc again. This time, there's the disc. Put it on the disc, and then you're going to close the discs up. Give it another squeeze like this, and this time, when you blow, when you pick this up, hopefully with a bit of luck, you should be able to see. If I open the disc, the lid off, we should be able to see this time. It's actually printed itself as the 500 yen coin. Can we see that? I'll come to the front camera. Let me see, and you can see. So it's a bit clearer the front one. We can see it's a 500 yen coin, and yeah, it's solid as well. This genuinely this comes with the trick, which is 1,000 yen. So why are they selling something for 1,250 yen, and then you get the, as profit margins go, that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Anyway, there you go. That's one of my favourite ones. That is, I'll show you the box now. That is this one. Again, written in Japanese, so you won't be able to read it. Luckily, you can get the English instructions on the internet that I did. That's what I did and got those. That was from whatever series that was. They're in different series numbers and things like that. My friend Mark Lee knows all about these and collects them, so he knows everything about them. But yeah, that's the. I just like them. I think they're fun. That's a really cool one. So Mum says, "Oh hi Jerry, hi Matt. Just got back from Southport. What have you been doing in Southport? You're not supposed to go out. Told you this. You're supposed to be at home with her. So you're not supposed to be out and about. But I'm guessing you mean you've just been for a drive. Mum and Dad have been isolating since before all us, the rest of us had to isolate. But they've got a nice little car that they go out for a drive in. So I'm assuming and I'm hoping that you've literally just been for a drive in that car and not been anywhere else. That's my hope. Otherwise you're in trouble. Right. This trick won the Japanese Toy of the Year, and I'll find that it was a Japanese Innovative Toy of the Year in the Japanese Toy of the Year competition in Japan a few years ago. It's gonna take a little while, so strap in because you need to put yourself some things, some different bits down. I need to read off the first ones that come, and we'll do it. Otherwise, I did it on Zoom this morning because when I do the shows normally I do them over Zoom and it's more interactive so I can see what's going on, but I want to show you this stuff because it's really cool. So what I want to do is anybody that's watching, I need a letter A, B, C or D. So A, B, C, D or E, sorry, A, B, C, D or E. I want a letter A, B, C, D or E. The first letter that comes in, I want to take that, and then I want a number. You need to pick a number between 1 and 5, okay? The first person to pick each number, we're going to go with that, and I'm going to be left with the last one, the last number between 1 and 5, and I'll explain now what's going to just give you it's 20 seconds delay to give you time to write. So Jerry's gone D. Oh, excellent. Cheers, Jerry. Sorry, Andrew. Sorry, must be slightly faster in Australia than it is over here. So now I've got a letter. We've got letter D and a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll check those up in a second. So here we go. So I've got the white peg. That's going to be the prize peg. I've got the blue peg. That is going to be my peg, okay, and then your pegs, these other numbers are going to be in red, okay. So like I say, I'm going to take Jerry's number, so Jerry's letter, she went with D, and we'll come to what that is in a second. What I've got here is a little envelope, an orange envelope, and I've got a maze inside, okay? Now the maze is folded up so you can't see the pathways of the maze to get from one end to the other, okay? Each of those pathways, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, they lead to a different A, B, C or D, okay? Does that make sense? Lead to a different one. You're going to choose everything. Okay, I'm still going to try and win. So we'll do this. I'm going to do it as a mix of the. I'll come this way so that we can see the whole thing sideways on. If I turn that like that, actually, let me put that there. Turn that like that. You'll be able to see everything on the side screen as we go. Okay, so put it sideways on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A, B, C, or D. And Jerry said the first one. Jerry said that she wanted D. So D is where the prize is going to go. And I'll tell you what, to double jeopardy, because I've only got the 500 Juan coin, we're going to use the 500 Juan coin as our prize today, okay? So Jerry said D, because that was the first one we had, so I'll put that on D. So let me just have a little look at the side. So there's D. I'm going to peg that 500 Juan coin, come here, in line with D, okay? So that is pegged to D. So we're not going to change that now, we're pegging it to D. Right, let me go through the list of people that have got numbers. I'm going to take the 5th number as my spot. So you've got to choose your numbers first, okay? I'm going to take the 5th number as my spot, okay? Here we are. So let me flip back to the side. Let's have a look. So we've got, let me have a look. So Eli was first. I've not got many more people. I need more numbers. I need 4 numbers picked. Come on, people. I've only got 3 and 5 chosen so far. I need some more people to pick some numbers. So Eli's got 3. All right. Eli's got number 3. So I wasn't keeping an eye on that. I just assumed you guys were going. I need you to go choose 4 numbers. You need to leave me with 1. Don't choose 3 or 5 because Eli's got 3. Jerry's got 5. Jerry's got 5. Okay, so we'll peg on 5 for Jerry. Jerry's on 5. All right. It's exciting, this, isn't it? Andrew's gone for 1. 1 for Andrew. Okay, and my mum's gone for 2. Linda's gone for 2. So let me just pop those up in case you can't see the comments there. I'll put those up so that people can see them. So run through. Eli's got number 3. Jerry has gone for number 5. Andrew has gone for number 1. And Mum has gone for number 2. Okay, excellent work. Right. All right then. So we've got those lined up. That means I'm left with number 4. So number 4 is my slot, okay? So I'm going to take the blue peg, that's me, and I'll place that on number 4. Just like this. Right. Okay, so we're happy. All places are taken, 1 prize, winner takes all, all right? And that's just me. So you ready? It's tense, this, isn't it? It's tense, it's tense. I'm glad we don't do the bingo anymore, to be honest. I can't handle the pressure. Right, are you ready? Here we go. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Here we go. Number 4 is for me. With the rest of you guys, have got your numbers there. I'm going to open it up. Drum roll, please. I can do sound effects in this software as well, but I just have to do my own. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. It's an anticlimax. It's an anticlimax. Look at that. Look, I've definitely won. 4's definitely in line with D. Do you believe me? Can we go with that? No? No. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Tell you what we'll do. In the envelope, I withheld this bit of information before. In the envelope, we have got the maze for the maze to go through the pieces. So here are our maze pieces, okay? I'll put the envelope back over there. We've got the camera 2 back on here. We've got the 4 maze pieces, okay? 4 maze pieces. Now, the 4 maze pieces we need, we're going to put those in order along here. And it's entirely up to you which order you want them to go in, okay? So basically what I'll do is let me just flip that back over there. Sorry, I'm going to get rid of that thing at the top. It's doing my nutting. So hang on a minute. Let me just flip that. I need to get rid of that top bit. Where is it? That bit. Sorry, that top bit's doing my nutting. Right, okay. So Okay, so we've got the four maze pieces, the four cards here. Okay, now what we're going to do is give those a mix up, give those a shuffle. They've got the mazes on the other sides. All right. Now usually I get you to give these a shuffle, so you would shuffle these up yourself. So you get these to mix these up yourself. Obviously I can't do that today, unfortunately. I can't shuffle them today. But you guys give these a mix. You give them a shuffle and a mix up yourselves on the thing there, right? Now when we've done that, we're then going to turn them face down, and you would deal these out along the board. Now, obviously, you can't see at the moment where they're going to go. But you're going to have to trust me that I'm going to do them as you would be putting them down, okay? So you can choose wherever you want it to go, and you can choose to flip it that way or flip it that way. It's entirely up to you. So we'll just pop them down. We'll do a few flip overs in a second. So we'll flip that one that way, maybe. Let's put that one that way and put that one that way, okay? And this is kind of like, it's completely random. You can do whatever you want to do, all right? Now, you've got to trust me on this sometimes. I've said this a few times on here. If you didn't trust me, there'd be no point in me doing the trick, right? So you've got to trust me that I'm doing it how you would do it. And you can change them around how much you like, okay? Hi, Martin, how are we doing? So let's say you now decide you want to turn that one round. You can turn that one round, and we'll get a different outcome every time, okay? Now, we'll turn them over, and they can turn them over whichever way they like, end friend or side by side or whatever you want. So we'll turn them over, 2, so we'll look, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. So we've got all 4 of our maze pieces. And let's try now and follow on from our maze pieces. Let's have a little look. Hang on a minute. Craig's ringing me. And I've got to go and deliver for Fino later on. So I will tell him I'll call him back in a minute. Okay. Decline that for now. Okay. So yeah, my friend's restaurant are back delivering, so I'm delivering for them tonight. Delivering some pizzas and trying to get some stuff out there. So here we go. Right. So let me just shoot back onto the thing so you can see. Right then. So Martin Redhead, is that Martin that I done the things for over at the school, Martin? Is it the same Martin? Is that Mr. Redhead? Oh, thank you so much, Martin. Long time no see. So here we go. Number 1. Who picked number 1? That was picked by Andrew. Let's follow number 1. Oh, sorry. Let me put him in line. Number 1. There we go. Along this line here. You're along there. 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 You're... Oh, Andrew. Andrew, sorry. A. You got to A. You've not got won the prize. You've not won the 500 yen. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let's have another look. Let's go back. Number 2. Number 2's off. Along here. Along here. Along here. There we go. Following number 2. Number 2. Oh, you've got to B. That's an empty slot. That's bit, Mum, that's you. Sorry, you're out the game, Mum. I'll take yours off as well. Hang on. Your peg. Off we go. Sorry about that. Who's got number 3? Number 3 is Eli. Eli, we've got number 3. Let's follow it. Number 3. Off we go. Number 3. Oh, Eli, you've got to see. You've got to see it's between Jerry and myself. So let's get rid of that one. Sorry, Eli, you've lost it. You've lost it there. So, oh yeah, sorry Andrew. Yeah, in that case you would have won. Not in this game. Sorry. If we were quick enough, if you'd have been before Jerry, blame Jerry. Don't blame me. If you didn't have that one, you'd have won. Yeah. But then I wouldn't have been able to. Yeah, I would have done the trick. No, well, let's not go into that. Okay, last one. Jerry, we'll see if you won. Let's see if you won. Sorry, Eli. Sorry. We've got... Oh, yeah, hang on. Let me put your things up. Yeah, Andrew, if you'd have picked it, that's the point. I can't wait to get my mouse so I can actually do this without getting off my backside and having to reach over and do it. Right, okay. So, number 5, off we go. Jerry, last chance. Here we go, number 5. I'm changing the background music. Oh, Jerry, hang on. You've got to E. You missed it. You missed out. Jerry. Oh, sorry about that. And then obviously I win. What? You want to check and make sure that? Okay. Just I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that I'd do it and it might just leads to nowhere. They all lead to nothing. But let's have a look. You ready? Here we go. 4. There we go. I've won. Yes. Get in. Winner. That's me. Won the game. Smashed it out of the park. Huh? It's good, isn't it? Oh, seriously though, I don't know. How does someone's head work like that? How would you work out this trick? How do you work out to make the trick work? I'm not going to tell you how. There's a tiniest amount of operation that needs to be done, but not much really. And then everything can be examined after it. There's not much at all, and that's it. And it works every time. I win every time. And you can change the things. The things change. You can change. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't know how. Yeah. How their head works or how their brain works to come up with this trick, I have no idea. Magic just put them all the way right, the same way around again. But yeah, that's it. That's those Magic Maze cards, those 4 cards, live in that envelope with this thing and the bit, and I win every time. And you can put a note underneath, you can put whatever underneath there, and that's the thing that you win. And in real life, and it'll work in real life. It's quite a long trick. It's not a performing trick. Like I say, when I buy these tricks in, I buy them more to play with than anything else. But it's incredible. This was on 2017 release. And like I say, it won Trick of the Year. Sorry, it won Toy of the Year. Sorry, Toy of the Year in 2016 for the innovative Toy of the Year, just because of the mathematical principle, I want to say. I'm guessing it's a mathematical principle. So thanks, Andrew. Yeah, I love it too. I think it's a great trick. So hi, Lindsay. Lindsay doing really well on your push-ups. Day 2 I saw today. Excellent work, Lindsay. Yeah, so if you don't know, myself, my friend Tom, and a few others are part of the mental health awareness and suicide awareness. We've been doing 25 push-ups every day for 25 days, and Lindsay did hers today. I saw that today, Lindsay, so you did a great job. Excellent work, smashed them out. Really proud of myself today. I did a 5k this afternoon in the quickest time I've ever done it. 25 minutes and 30 seconds. Yes, so the words, when I do this now, if you turn the volume down, if you turn it off, I don't know how to stop it. I don't know if it's helpful or if it's annoying, but it automatically does my subtitles for me. How cool is that? Unfortunately, I've not got much cash coming into the business at the minute because there's not much performing to be done. But something like this is brilliant. This bit of software, but it's about $15 a month or something like that. And obviously, because these are all free, it's like, well, why am I paying to that? But I might stick it through the business. You can pay a bit extra, and I can use it as my Zoom thing, so I can multi-camera with Zoom anyway. I've been doing that for a while, but I'll be able to do my Zoom parties. Got a really cool idea on my Zoom parties as well, because my parties in general with the social distancing thing and parties in the back garden. But I'll tell you about that later. What was I doing? Okay, I was getting that, wasn't I? Yeah, so feel free. Like I say, this is the random babble thing. It's not particularly a show. I just talk about magic if you've not seen it before. We talk about tricks. We play with a few things. If you've got any questions about magic, that's my favourite thing. Magic, circus, juggling, anything at all. I'm going to show you something with my juggling knives in a minute. They're down here. But any questions about circus arts, magic, variety entertainment, theatre. My degrees are in lighting and sound design for theatre and in physics. So any questions you've got about any of that, I'd love to chat about that. Please feel free just to answer me. Yes, Mum, very helpful for the deaf, and obviously we do the Mac stuff for Macs, and some of those guys are deaf as well. There's other things, other issues which I won't go too much detail into. But yeah, if any of those guys are watching, they can have a look. So where did it say it? Oh, was it on the PDF? I think it was on the PDF. Yeah, there you go. That's it. There you go. I'll show you if you don't believe me. Winner of the what's that? I did not look into Cube Impossible, Andrew. I'm sorry. I didn't. I didn't know that's what it was called. I'll look. Andrew says, did I look into Cube Impossible? I didn't. I will have a look and try and find it. Sorry, I didn't. I completely forgot. That's my fault. And how did the Rotary Club? I'll come to that as well in a second, Mum. Yeah. So it says winner of the Innovation and Award for the Toy of the Year, Innovative Toy of the Year, 2013. 2016. With the Toy of the Year Awards, Japan. Okay, and if you don't believe me, I'll show you there. Look, it says it there. Got it? You see? Just there, see? Okay, there you are. Got it? Perfect. Oh, Amazon notification. My mouse has been delivered. Too late, Amazon guy. Too late, my friend. I'm having to do it by hand today. Monday, though. We'll be up and running with that on Monday. So yeah, there you go, Tenyo, and there's a load of all their stuff. That's I've not really read through it, but Tenyo Magic News, all the different things that they've got. I've got, let's have a look. I've got that one, that's upstairs. I've not got the tiny plunger. That came out as a magic trick and then somebody else. I've got that one. We've got that, obviously, pen through banknote. We've got multiple ones of those. In the news, we've got that little bad boy. We've got similar things to this. What else have we got? Float hovering card. We got that. What else have we got in there? Appearing cookies. I don't know what they're actually called because they're all written in Japanese. You can mail order them, I think. God, this baffles your eyes, this, doesn't it? Blow my neck. A massive 500 yen coin. So yeah, there you go. There's some of the Japanese stuff. There's some of the Tenyo stuff that's available. Some of it's only available in Japan as well. So hi, Jed. How are we? Hope you're well. Jed Fry there, the guy who does our Tom Jones tributes for us. Rosie's watching as well. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Hope you are well too. Obviously, I know that though because you only live around the corner. So good. Happy days. Right. Let's go with a couple of quick bits that I wanted to show you and to talk about as well. We've done all those, haven't we? That's that done. That's that done. Mum said, how did the thing go the other day? It went really well. I did basically the other night. I did a thing for the round table. Wait for the round table. Did a magic lesson for 20 guys ish from the round table. So they did it as like one of their little social nights, and yeah, it worked really well. It was I've done the team building ones for corporates, and then this was kind of like a social. Everyone doing magic tricks. I did a little quiz at the end about magic as well. We're on about an hour and a half by the time we were done, which was nice. And yeah, it was good. They really enjoyed it. And then I've been booked for another one already through the round table for somewhere else. I'm doing their one as well. So yeah, cool. That's so yeah. If you're watching Rosie and you're asking about all this stuff, this is what I mean. I can put my mum's little comment up like that, and it can go away, and then we can stick on the little. The things that say don't forget to like and share and all that sort of stuff can come across the top. So when you're doing your zooms, this will output to a zoom camera if you pay the extra cash, which is about 25 quid, I think, for that. So yeah, there you are. Right, okay. What was I doing? What else was I showing you? Oh, I wanted to show you what I've got planned coming up, and I'll share that with you now, and then I'll go away. Because like I say, this isn't just all tricks that I talk about on that's why it's called Magic Cabin Random Babble. It's not all tricks, it's just talking about different stuff and interesting stuff in magic and things that we do. So, I will show you, without further ado, my juggling knives. Now, my knives have lived in this bag since I got them. This bag was made for me by my first ever girlfriend, and she was the assistant in our illusion act that we did. And basically, the kind of, now it's that old, they kind of fall out of the bag. So, oh, can you send some info on the cube show you was on about? Will get Kelly to pass it on to Lucas' team. Oh, the Cubs show. Sorry, I've read that wrong. So Andrew says we send some. Yes, I will. I will send you through, Andrew, the flyer that I've done. So I've got to send that out today to some people as well. So I did a flyer because I'm doing some lessons for Cubs and Scouts and things like that. Yeah, I'll send you that through today, mate. Don't worry. I'll send it on to you. Thank you for that. So yeah, this bag, like I say, is getting old. When she made it, she did quite well. It's got like 3 compartments to 3 different knives, but I've never really bothered to put them in different ones, and they've got holes in the bottom so they fall through. So there's my knives inside. The knives for juggling. You've all seen my juggling knife stuff. If you didn't see the start of the thing today, there's a little video in the warm-up bit. I'm not going to juggle knives in here because there's not enough room. I'll do that. That's about all you're getting. Yeah, and the idea is you chop carrots with them and stuff like that, and then they go to the reel, and then I juggle with them. And basically, I juggle with them on top of my roller bowler. So I have a roller bowler, which is a stacking thing, and I'm balancing up on the top, and I juggle my knives. For years now, I have had to get the kid or whatever to pass them up, or I've had to carry them up to the top myself. And also, that bag looks a bit naff. So a friend of mine, Bob, Magic Bob, what does Mum say? Did you want to make a new one then? Yes, Mum. Mum's offered to make me a new one, but Mum's made me new stuff for all kinds of things over the years. Mum and my Nana Ty used to do all the sewing and stitching for the show. So with the Illusion show, the Illusion Act, there's like a big curtain that goes around the box that you pull up and you change places. There was bags for this and stuff, and my Nana Ty and my mum would sew all those for me. Mum sewed me some covers for my light up dueling. Oh, I've not shown you those, have I? I'll bring them in. We'll do the light up dueling clubs in a couple of weeks on our next one. My clubs that change colour and everything when you juggle with them, they're really cool. You'll like those. But yeah, Mum made the bags for all those as well. But I think it needs to be something stronger. Now, a friend of mine, Michael Jordan, does his juggling, and he uses some different type of knives that look a bit more menacing, this, to be honest. But I mean, I like these old ones that I've got. I've used these for years, so I'm not getting rid of them. I love them. £49 a knife, I think I paid when I first got them, and they had to get them imported from America from a company called Dube juggling knives, especially weighted so that they don't, if you see the blade goes all the way through the handle to make sure they're nice and weighted in the middle to give them that easier to juggle. Anyway, digressing. Michael has a beautiful little box, like a flight case that he uses, which the knives fit in and go in really well. But my idea was to do it, I want like a scabbard. So my friend Magic Bob, I thought about something leather to go into them. Is what he's done, he did magic for years, and he's had to sort of change from doing magic now, and his actual job was he used to deliver cars all over the country, did Magic Bob. If you go and check out Belter, but that's his business now. So Bob, a couple of years ago now, I think, decided that he didn't want to drive all over the country delivering cars anymore and do that. He lives in Halifax. He has his little shed, which is up on top of the hills in Halifax, and you can see all over the valley. It's beautiful up there. And he makes belts. He decided to make belts in his shed for a living. That's what he does now, and he makes absolutely fantastic belts. His company's called Belter, so you can check him out on Facebook, Belter. Yeah, go and just Google Belter, and it'll come up. And he's a lovely bloke. He's Bob as well. So you'll see plenty of Yorkshire Yorkshire. What's the word? Humour really coming from Bob. He's good to follow, and also makes fantastic belts. And to be fair, I think that to say they're all handmade from scratch, he literally does all the riveting, all the cutting he buys the hide, makes it from the hide, and yeah, he makes them from scratch and does everything himself, and they look beautiful. And to say that he does all that, I think the price of them is absolutely fantastic. So if you're short of a Father's Day present or something like that, good place to look. Anyway, so Bob and I yesterday, we had a little Facebook call, and we did a few little things, and we came up with some ideas. I wanted to be interested if we can see your ideas as well. So here we go. Here's what we've come up with. This is oh, are we disconnected? What's happened? Oh, we're there. We're good. This is what I drew out yesterday, and I thought we'd put the knives on like this. I measured out what we do, measured the sizes. There's our 3 knives, 1, 2, and 3. They fit just like this. And the idea was, we talked about some different ideas. Initially, I said maybe like a butcher's roll, and you could flick it open, and they could roll down, and all the knives would be in different ways. But it'd be quite big. It'd be quite a wide butcher's roll. So the plan is to put it like this, and then, whoops, excuse me, I've drawn that, and then I drew this. That I kind of drew this over the top. So that is kind of what we're thinking for the sort of scabbard, if you will. So the knives will go into the scabbard. This will be one piece of leather. So this is going to be one piece of leather sort of pocket here. Let me move that up so you can see it a little bit better into view. There. This will be, they obviously won't be sticking out the bottom. This will be, move them all. Are they going to fall off the table? Oh, steady, steady. Actually, let me go that way, and then they're the end of them are off the table then. Okay, are we good? We're good. Okay, whoop. Are they going to fall? Let's get rid of them. Safety first. Right, okay. Oh, whoa, okay. Looking right messing here. Right, so the idea is the scabbard would go like that, so the knives would run inside this one pocket, so because everything roughly is wires that all the way up, so they're going to come into the pocket, come down here into the bottom of the scabbard, and sit inside the scabbard themselves, and have a little press stud over there. This leather is behind that, and we'll continue up with another more secure strap around everything at the top there to keep it all in, and then there'll be a belt loop at the back so that I can then stick it on my belt at the side. So yeah, that was the fun stuff that I was looking at yesterday, and I don't know what you think. I think it's going to look absolutely cracking, to be honest. I think it's going to look beautiful when he's done. And yeah, so hopefully we're looking forward to getting that done. The only thing we did sort of change from this idea and this design is I think it will be better if the layout of the knives is more like this, so that he's making this out of different pieces of leather and making them the shape of the knife, and then sort of binding them together to look this sort of style. But we said the better way of doing it would maybe be if the knives are like this, and then they are that way, and the leather things laid over each other this way. So you get like sorry, my knives are a little bit thumbprinty, so laid over this way, so that you get that beautiful sort of shape there. So you'll see the shape of the edge of the leather. So the leather pieces that go up will be shaped with those bits in, and then have all the stitching around the edge. What do you think? What do you reckon? What do you think? I'd like to know what you think before we get it done, before we set it off. I've got to drop these knives off in Halifax, along with my drawings, to Bob, and hopefully he'll be able to get cracking with that. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you reckon. It'd be interesting to know what you think about those. Let me see if while I'm doing this, I don't know, it might fail, but it'd be interesting. I'm using this software, might as well give it a crack, can't I? So we're going to go to let me see, I'll open that, and then I will see if when I've opened that, if I can move my screen, and I'm going to open that, and then hopefully I'm going to see if back on here we're on the main feed, aren't we? That's there. Oh, where are we gone now? Oh, it's done. What's happened? Oh, there we go. Oh, Eli. Oh, thank you, Eli. Yeah, do you like? I think they'll look really cool. I think they will look cool. We're done. Now, how do I do this? Do I go to here? I think I can go to here, and then I can share. Am I there? Have I done it? There's picture in picture. I don't know if you can see the little one of me as well, but I'll move that out of the way. Anyway, this is Bob's belter. There's his what sits there, his braces that he makes, and then these are all of his what he works in his little shop. Oh, and he's making these as well at the moment. These are the for NHS workers to stop their ears hurting when they have to wear the masks. So he's making these little mask things at the back, which are really stylish. So they can be stylish as well. Oh, what's happened there? That's I don't want Bob's. We don't want to chat to Bob just now, do we? Go up there, Bob, so we can see you. Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, we've got all that sort of jazz on there. So there we are. Oh, he's shared a bit of car share. There you go. But yeah, that's Bob's belts, and that's the sort of stuff he does. So he does this really nicely done stuff. So I'm looking for. Oh, there you go. There's his belts. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Now, how do I stop the screen share? Let's go back to camera. Make myself big again. Oh, hello. There we are. Mum says, looks great. Would have needed Grandad's fur machines to sew that leather. Yes, you would. It would have been. It's quite difficult to sew, isn't it? I imagine it's quite tough for him to do it. So I think what Bob does, I think he has to punch all the holes first. I think he goes through and he punches. I've seen some videos of him making them, and it's absolutely incredible the way that he makes them. I think he goes through and punches all the holes and then threads it all through afterwards. But yeah, there you go. I thought I'd share that with you. I'm quite excited to get that done, and I think they'll look quite nice. Anyway, I will love you and leave you. Andrew, I'll send that a link over to you. The thing you link, the flyers. You know what I mean. I'll send those over to you, and I will also. What else do I need to do? Yeah, I'll send those through, and I'll need to look for that thing. What did you say it was called? It's called. Oh, let's look on here. It said it was called. Cube Impossible. Right, I'll have a look at that as well, Andrew, and see what that's all about. There's quite a lot of people have brought stuff out with cubes now. Similar stuff with cubes. I think. Did you say it was similar to the? Oh God, come here. Did you say it was similar to this sort of thing? similar to this, where you pick a colour and it goes in, but with a cube. Was that what you said it was? Or, oh no, you didn't know. No, I know. No, it was similar to my die box, wasn't it? Similar to a die box, and it goes in the die box that slides. There's a Tora one, I know that, that's made up like a cube like that, and it's actually a bit of a different method. There's a slightly different method on it, to be honest, than the die box, and it's actually quite a cool one. So the cubes in, yeah, the design of the cube allows it to be a different method of the die box, and it looks brilliant. Does look really good. It's a completely impossible vanish type thing. So it's cool. Right, I will see you guys then. Thank you very much for watching again today. I will see you all on Monday. I'll be back on then doing more random babble from my cabin. Oh, similar to Battle's Bob, right? Sorry, but with a Rubik's cube and not dice. Oh, right, okay, cool. So I'm guessing someone sort of just got the idea and then, yeah. Sorry, Andrew, that's me digressing. Yes, similar to Badlands Bob's, where the dice becomes the number that they, well, is the number that they chose, but with the yeah, okay, I get you. Right, okay, awesome. I will see you on Monday. I've not made an end screen for this so far, to be honest, because today I spent all my day, all my morning doing my magic show, and then I was doing a Zoom show this morning, and then I've been making the welcome screen, so I've not done the end screen, so I'll do that now. And then we'll do that on Monday. You'll see it on Monday. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on Monday. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy Sunday. And yeah, love you, leave you. See you later.